Hello everyone, welcome to solve this math Olympiad algebra problem, and here we have x plus y equals to 4 and x multiplied by y equals to 24. So here we solve this problem for the values of x and y. So first we call this equation as equation number 1 and we call this as equation number 2. And now in the next step, uh, we just find the value of y from equation number 1 and we substitute it in equation number 2. So we have from equation number 1, so we move this x to the right hand side and we get our y equals to 4 minus x, and we call this as equation number 3. So we substitute the value of y in equation number 2. So now this equation number 2 implies that because this is x multiplied by y, so we have the value of y is 4 minus x equals to 24. And now we simplify the terms, and here we write it as we multiply this x to both of these terms and we get 4 times of x minus x square equals to 24. And now we rearrange the terms and we write this into standard quadratic form. So we move these two terms to the right hand side and we get x square minus 4x plus 24 equals to 0. So now this equation will becomes a quadratic equation in standard form, so that here we solve this equation by using the quadratic formula. So that first we write the coefficients of this equation, and the coefficients are a equals to 1, b equals to minus 4 and c equals to 24. So we know that about quadratic formula, it is x equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. So here we substitute all these values in this quadratic formula, and we write it as x equals to minus b, and we have our b is minus 4 plus minus square root of b square, so our b is minus 4 square minus 4 times of a is 1 and c is 24, and this whole divided by 2 times of a, and our a is 1. So now in the next step we have so this minus times of minus becomes plus 4 and plus minus square root of minus 4 square, and this minus 4 square becomes 16, and this 4 times of 24 equals to 96, and this whole equation divided by 2 times of 1 is 2. So here we again simplify the terms and we get 4 plus minus 16 minus 96 equals to minus 80 square root divided by 2. So here we rewrite this equation as, because we have this 4 plus minus 8 minus times of 80, and we write it as 16 times of 5, because we know that 16 times of 5 becomes 80, and we separate the square root of minus 1 and this whole equation divided by 2. So in the next step we have this 4 plus minus, we know that the square root of 16 equals to 4 times of square root of 5, and we have the square root of minus 1 is equals to iota divided by 2. So now in the next step we separate this fraction and we get our x equals to 4 over 2 plus minus 4 times of square root of 5 over 2 into iota. So after some simplification we get the values of x are, this 2 times of 2 becomes 4, so we get 2 plus minus this 2 times of 2 is 4 and 2 into square root of 5 into iota. So these are the two complex values of x. So here we have two values of x and we write these two values of x separately as x1 equals to 2 plus minus 2 times of square root of 5 into iota, and the value of x2 is 2, sorry, this is the positive value and this is the negative value, it is 2 minus 2 times of square root of 5 into iota. So we write the two values of x separately in this form, and now we need this equation number 3. So we have, this is our equation number 3, y equals to 4 minus x, and now we copy down equation number 3. So our equation number 3 is y equals to 4 minus x. So now we substitute these two values of x here, and we get corresponding values of y. And first we have y1 equals to 4 minus x. So here we substitute the value of x, this value of x here, and we get 2 plus 2 times of square root of 5 into iota. And similarly in this case we have y2 equals to 4 minus x. So our the value of x in this case is 2 minus 2 times of square root of 5 into iota. So now we simplify these two equations, and we easily get the values of y from this case. So here we first simplify this case, and in this case we have y1 equals to, we multiply this minus sign on both of these terms, and we get 4 minus 2 times of square root of 5 into iota. So we get y1 equals to 4 minus 2 is 2 minus 2 times of square root of 5 into iota. So this is the value of y1. Corresponding to the value of x1 is 2 plus 2 times of square root of 5 iota. And similarly first we find the value of y2, and we have our y2 equals to 4 minus, now we multiply this minus sign on both of these terms, and we get 2 plus 2 times of square root of 5 into iota, and we get y2 equals to 4 minus 2 becomes 2 plus 2 times of square root of 5 iota. So this is the value of y2 corresponding to the value of this x2. So that finally we have the solution set of this question is x1 corresponding to y1 is, so we have the value of x1 is 2 plus 2 times of square root of 5 iota. So this is the value of x1, and corresponding to this value of x1 we get the value of y1 is 2 minus 2 times of square root of 5 iota. Similarly the second solution is x2 and corresponding to y2. So we have the value of x2 is 2 minus 2 times of square root of 5 iota, and corresponding to this x2 we get y2 is 2 plus 2 times of square root of 5 iota. So this is the final answer of this question. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.